Today, I'm about to blow your mind. Do you know there are universities in Europe? Yes, Europe, where international students like you and me pay less than the price of a weekend party for an entire year's tuition. I'm not joking at all. I'm talking about paying just 156 euros per year in Italy to study in world-class universities. I know some of you are already shaking your head, saying, this can't be true. Maybe it's one of those fake ads. But let me assure you, this is as raw as jollof rice at a Ghanaian wedding. It is authentic and a life-changing opportunity. Let me put it this way. While some people are paying $10,000, $20,000, even $50,000 a year in countries like the US, UK, or Canada, students in Italy are paying less than the cost of your sneakers, less than the cost of that iPhone you are saving for. Some of you, the amount you spend on data and pizza in a year is enough to cover your tuition in Italy. So my question is, if this kind of opportunity exists, why are you still doubting yourself? Why are you still sitting there thinking studying abroad is impossible? There's this guy from Nigeria. He's not rich, he's not from a big man family. He discovered this opportunity, he applied, he got admitted, and today he's studying in Italy, walking on the streets of Rome and paying less than what you and I spend on bank transfer or mobile money charges in a year. Meanwhile, some of his friends back home are still saying abroad is for the rich. Which one do you want to be? The one who grabs the opportunity or the one who sits back home and make excuses? Let's be honest, some of us like complaining too much. We say school abroad is expensive, but at the same time, every Friday, we are in the club popping drinks. My brother, if you calculate all the bottles you have popped this year, you could have paid your tuition fees in Italy 10 times. Don't let enjoyment steal your future. Abroad is not only for people with rich uncles in America or Canada. With only 156 euros, you too can start your relocation journey now. Now let me straighten the real deal. Italy is in the Schengen zone, meaning with your student residence permits, you can travel across most of Europe. Imagine studying in Rome, then taking a cheap bus ride to Paris for the weekend. Scholarships are also available. Some even cover your rent, food, transport, and many more. Part-time jobs are also available. Yes, you are allowed to work while studying so you can earn and support yourself. You'll be living in a country that people save thousands of dollars just to visit for 1 week or just a few days. Now here's the thing. A lot of people don't know about this. They think Europe is only about expensive universities, but I'm here to tell you that's not the full truth. And because you stayed till now, I'm going to take you to my laptop in a few minutes and I will show you the names of these universities, how the fees works, and how you can apply by yourself without paying any so-called agent. But before we go there, I want you to think about this. What excuse will you have if you let this opportunity pass you? Because opportunities like this don't come every day. People are using this same pathway to relocate, to get better education, and to open doors for their future. Stay right here because in the next part, I'm taking you straight to my laptop where I will break everything down step by step. You see, if you are somebody who has been searching for a job and you are not getting a job, or maybe you don't have the right skills or the skills in demand in the country you want to relocate to, listen, this could be a very, very great opportunity for you, because the reality is mostly if you come from a third world country, yes, people are getting jobs and they are relocating with their families. But if you come from a third world country like Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, and some other country, sometimes getting a job and relocating, you need to put in a lot of work, and some of them can even take years before you get some of these opportunities to relocate through the work pathway. So if I were you and I have a SHS certificate, a degree, an HND, a master's, PhD, this should be the right way for you to relocate abroad using the school route. And when you get there, getting a job in Canada, the UK, Italy, will become very simple. If you want to travel using the school route but you don't know how to go about it, you can get in touch with me and my team will help your relocation dream become a reality. If you want to book a consultation with me too, you can check my description and have a one-on-one dialogue with me. Let's get straight into business. All right, our first university is the University of Palermo. So if you search for it, something like this will pop up on your screens. As you can see, you double tap on it this way, it will bring you to this interface. This is how the website actually look like. So they actually have some scholarship for international students, which should tell you that international students are accepted here. So let's check their tuition fees. So if you come here, it says something here. Let's all check it up. This is their tuition fee. It says that there are 3 categories in respect of tuition fees, right? They have the list A and they have the list B and other students. So the list A students are actually going to pay 206 euros, which is actually fixed, including tax of 156 for the right to study. Now the school fee is not actually up to this amount, but because of the tax, and if you come to the list B2, you are paying 256 and other students. So let's check the list. So you tap on list A like this, it will bring you to this interface, as you can see. So let's check up on those who are actually on list A. So it's saying something here that particularly poor countries, excuse me, I believe nobody is poor, but since they are describing most of the African countries poor, no problem. So if you are coming from a poor country, this is a fixed fee you're actually supposed to pay, but because of the tax which is actually involved, that's why you are paying like 200 and something and blah blah blah. So if you are coming from list A, you need to pay this school fees. If you are coming from list B, this is the school fees you need to pay, which is 256 euros. Other countries, so if your other countries, or better again, if your country name is not among this list, that means you are paying somewhere around this amount. Even if you are paying 400 euros, it actually makes sense. It's actually very affordable, so you could come check it out. Let me see. Ghana is in list B. So Ghana, if you're a Ghanaian, you'll be paying somewhere around this amount. If you're Angola, Colombia, Comoros, blah blah blah, Gambia, Benin, Burundi, Chad, Democratic Republic of the Congo. All right, I hope now you can see the evidence for yourself. So if you are coming to school in Italy, you know that you are paying somewhere around this fees. Okay, now let's move straight to the next website or the next university. We have University of Messina, or the Messina, I don't know how to pronounce that. So that one, if you come here, this is what you see. But before we continue, let me say this: take your time, come to this website that you are seeing, come to the university website, check their courses. All the universities I'm showing you, they actually teach in English, so please take note of that. Check the courses they have available that they teach in English. It is not all the courses that are being taught in English, so make sure that the course you are selecting is being taught in English. And also note that there are certain requirements for international students, especially the language requirement. There are certain universities, the language requirement is not mandatory. Since you are from English speaking country, they don't have a problem with that. But some of the universities, you need to prove with IELTS or whatever they will be requiring, so please take note of that one. So let's come to the University of Messina, or you double tap on it like this. If you come to this university, this is something that you see. Something like this should pop up on your screen, as you can see. So if you come here, it takes you to a different university. Then let's check some of their fees. You scroll down, let's read what they have here. They say a fixed rate of 156 euros is due during the enrollment process. Blah 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 blah. Single installment in 3 installment. Blah blah blah. You come here and read everything for yourself. Now, so over here, too, they have the Group A, Group B, and Group C. They even have up to Group D. So with the Group A, if your country is found here, they say particularly poor countries according to ministerial degree, blah blah blah. So you are paying this amount. Group B is paying this amount. Group C is paying this amount. Group D is paying this amount. Now, if you want to know the group that your country is, just come here, this highlighted part, double tap on it. It will send you there for you to check your country. I know Nigeria and Ghana will be either in Group A or Group B. I'm very sure they will be in Group B. So you will come to this website and check it out. Let me brush you through quickly to the next website so that it should be simple. The next university is the University of Torino. So as you can see, this is a different university. Don't come and click on it. You could scroll down. So as you can see, tuition fees for Torino. So this is the university we are talking about. I will not be taking you through. When you come searching for it, this should be the interface you see on your phone or on your computer. Let's go to the next university, University of Pavia. As you can see, let's open that one too. It says welcome week 2025. The University of Pavia welcome international students. So this should tell you that international students are welcome in this university. Come here and explore the website. Let's move to the next university. I think this is the 5th university. We have the University of Belgamo or Belgama or whatever. You double tap on it like this. That one will bring us to this interface. So if you are searching for it, make sure that you are seeing an interface like this. Come here and explore. Please come here and explore. So if you've been following me, you've been looking for job, let me lay emphasis on this. Maybe you've been searching for job for so long, right? And it's so difficult for you to find jobs. Sometimes some of these university, if by the grace of the Most High you went to high school, you went to the university, take an advantage and use a school route, enter the country. It is much easier to find or get jobs when you're already in the country, So this could be a great advantage for you. Please, let's take note of that one too, because Italy, their school fees is very little. I know certain people will be like, my dream country is Canada. But if you go to countries like this, you now have, or it becomes easy for you to now move to Canada, to the US, or even get jobs in those places. So maybe if it will take a Ghanaian 1 month or 2 months, consistently looking for jobs in let me say US or Canada or UK, if you are in Italy, it will be much or a little easier for you. And don't be like, I'm looking for work, rather no school. Let's go to the last one. The last one is University of Macerata. Tuition fees, blah blah blah. So if you come here too, you double tap on it like this, an interface like this will show on your screen. So some of the website, please take note to some of the websites, it is actually in Italian, so make sure you translate it into English. Yep. So this brings us to the end of this video. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll respond to it respectfully. But if you also want to travel through school, you want my team and I to help you apply and get school and relocate to Italy this year or next year, you can get in touch or schedule an appointment with me for us to have a one-on-one dialogue. I'm out.